Hey guys, it's Bunny from bunnycakes.com. This video is going to be a little bit different from what is normally on this channel. It actually still has to do with reading, but it's geared more toward parents. I wanted to start a dialogue or a series of videos where we parents could kind of discuss reading resources for our kids, things that we do as parents to instill good reading habits in our children, maybe some places online that we can use as resources to find good reading material for our children. Both of my kids are heavy readers. They have been. I've read to them their entire lives. You know, my oldest is a junior in high school this year. He could actually graduate already. He has enough credits. He's straight A. My daughter just started middle school this year. She is 6th grade, reading on a 10th grade level. So I would say I've had a little bit of success as far as instilling the reading habits into them. Now as a parent, it's my job to find good material for them, age-appropriate material for them, and material that they'll enjoy, because a lot of the stuff that's getting pushed on them in school is not necessarily the subject matter or topics that they're interested in. Especially my daughter, you know, she reads on a YA level for sure, but most YA books have an element of romance to them. Some of them even contain some things that probably an 11-year-old shouldn't be reading. And I'm finding it a little difficult to find good books for her that she will like. Just because, you know, most YA stuff, which is her reading level, and I want to challenge her a little bit, has a lot of, you know, relationship or sexual content in it, and she still thinks boys are disgusting. So it's hard for me as a parent to find stuff that she'll like. So I wanted to share one of the resources that I've found with you this week. So this week I wanted to show you something that I found online. I think it is fantabulous. School's only been back in session for like 2 weeks here, and it's already helped me pick books for my daughter twice. Not only have I been able to pick books that she would enjoy, we picked books with high AR points. With one book, she was at her minimum requirement for the semester. She read Sisters Red, which was a 12 AR point book, and that's what she has to have for the semester. And she loved the book. She liked the book so much she wants to be Scarlet for Halloween. So score. Not only did Mommy have a good book in her home library, a book that I myself enjoyed, I found a book that she liked that had good AR points, and it was challenging for her because it was on, you know, the upper scale of her reading level. But anyway, so this video, I want to show you the website arfinder.com. I wanted to give you a little quick tour of it, so if you decide to use the site for your kids, you'll kind of know a little bit about it. You won't just be jumping in trying to figure it out like I was. And if you have any questions, or more importantly, if you have any resources that you can share with me, I would love to go and check out any websites or reading lists or anything like that that you may know of that would help me find books for my kids. So, yeah, let's take a tour of arfinder.com.
Okay, you guys, this is going to be the first video in what I hope to be a series of videos. I wanted to go over some resources for parents that would help us find appropriate reading material for our children. The first site I wanted to show you is arbookfinder.com. This site was sent home on a list of helpful links from the counselor at my daughter's middle school, and just in a few days, I mean, I absolutely love this site. We've already used it twice, and school's only been back in session for like 2 weeks here, so we are definitely going to be using it for this year. When you first come to the website, you'll find they actually have a guide to kind of explain what the site's about for you. I am going to blow through it real quick and just show you how I use the site, and hopefully you'll find this type of video useful. If you are not a parent, don't worry. If you're still in middle school, elementary school, probably even high school, you might find this site useful. If your school uses the AR program, what the AR program is, it's advanced reading. The way it works at our school, the kids are expected to get X amount of AR points per semester. At the end of the year, the kid that gets the most out of their class gets a little trophy. It's so whoever reads the most earns the most AR points. They can actually read books and then at school go in and take a little quiz over the book to prove that they read it. Schools are doing that now, letting them take quizzes on the computer rather than having them write book reviews. So as long as they pass the quiz, they get the AR points. That's how the program works. With my daughter specifically, she is in 6th grade, but she reads now on like a 9th, 10th grade level. The problem is 9th, 10th grade level books really, the content is not what she's interested in. So we're having a real hard time finding books that she likes. You know, she's not into boys. She doesn't like scary. So, I mean, it's really hard to find stuff for her. So basically, I've been using the AR site to help find books that she might be interested in. If you have a book that you know that you want your kid to read and you want to see where it falls on the AR point scale, you can actually come here and check it. As you can see, we've already checked Sisters Red. We actually picked Sisters Red for her to read. It was something that she was interested in, and it was worth 12 AR points. So that's amazing. And it ended up being a book that she liked. She liked it so much she wants to be one of the characters from the book for Halloween. So that for me is a big plus. Now, some of the codes that you will see on here, you see Sisters Red was written by Jackson Pierce. It does have a quiz available, which is what this information is right here. So she can take a quiz on this at school to earn the points for the book. The IL level, which is the interest level, you see that this book is rated as middle grade plus. So from middle grade reading level up are the children that find this book interesting. The AR points for this book was 12, which in my child's class, they are required to get at least 12 points for their reading for the semester. For the bonus material that the site has available, they do have practice quizzes available. That's what the RP stands for. The rating, this book is rated 3.5 out of 5. You also have a small plot summary to give you an idea of what the book is about. You can click it and come in and see a little bit more detail about the book. You can see what genres it falls into. If it were a series, the other books would be listed here. You can see here there is a practice quiz available. And then down at the bottom you see the publisher, the ISBN codes, the years it was published, how many pages it is, all the information that you would need as a parent to know if this book was a book for your child. You can even print this out, take it with you to the store, take it to the library, or wherever you need to go. Now this is if you're searching for a specific book. If you have a book in your library and you know you want your kid to read it, you can look and see what it's graded at. For the codes, if you're not sure what the codes are, you can always click the little question mark beside and it will pop up and it will explain the codes to you. The IL is the interest level. That is the grade level of the children that find this book most fun. As you can see here, LG is a little lower grades, which would be kindergarten through 3rd, middle grade, which is 4th through 8th, and then middle grade plus, which is grade 6 and ups. And then UG is the upper grades. That would be high school. It says, you know, most books that are rated with the MG Plus are marketed as YA. However, some of them do show up in the middle grade level. The ATOS or the BL is the book level. What that means is if a book is listed BL 4.5, BL 5.3, this book is recommended to children that can read on a 5th grade level. That's what that number there stands for. Okay, so that is, you know, if you're looking for a specific book. But what if you're looking for a book, you have no idea what you're looking for, you just kind of know what your kid likes and what their reading level is? This is the most helpful part of this entire site. You can click on Advanced Search, come in here, set their interest level. So Monk is middle grade plus and up. You can set the ATOS level if you want, or you can leave it blank. But the best thing is you can add additional criteria. You can choose a topic. Say you're looking for something like fairy tales. You can click fairy tales. You want to get a little bit more detailed? Look and see if there's subtopics. We want fiction fairy tales. We want them in English. We're going to sort by title. click go, and it's going to search their database and show us every book that is considered a fairy tale or a fairy tale retelling that has the middle grade plus level. So this is every book that we would look for to see if something in here might be of interest to my daughter. Look, there's Cinder. We just read that for book club. Yay! Cloaked is on here. So these are all considered upper middle grade books. MG plus is this category. So this is a great tool, especially if you just kind of, you know what your kid likes, but you don't know what to get them. Like, this is a great search tool. The other great thing I like about this website is their collections. You can click on here, and they have books listed by different awards. There's the Newbery Honor Medal winners. If your state has put together a recommended reading list, they have the state lists in here. Here's Kentucky. Let's see what we've got in here for Kentucky. So these are Bluegrass Award nominees, and then these are divided by their grade level, 9 through 12, 6 through 8, 3 through 5, and K through 2. So those are the state lists. You've got librarian picks, and these are divided by middle grade, lower grade, and upper grades, which would be high school. It looks like this isn't maintained, though. You've got the what's popular with the kids list. I'm not sure who compiles the list, but look, there's even a graphic novels one. I just think this site is such a good resource for finding stuff for our kids to read that's on their level, and you could even get stuff that's a little more challenging. So that's my quick run through, you guys. If you have any questions about the website, ask me. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, so I'll answer if I can, but I honestly, I might not know the answers. So this is just something that we've found this year that we have already found useful, and school's not even been back in session for a month yet. So I wanted to share this with you because I know some of you are parents that also have readers, and in the hopes that we can get a dialogue going, a bunch of us parents, and even kids if you are in school and you know something that helps you. I just wanted to get a dialogue going where we could share some resources.
Alright, you guys, I hope you found that little tour helpful. I know it was just like a quick run through, but I didn't think you wanted to sit here and watch like a 30-minute video of me just looking up books for my daughter. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. And like I said earlier, if you have any resourceful sites for me or know of any good resources for me, please leave them down below, because as a parent, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one in the world that still cares if my kids read or not. If you're into getting your kids to read and all that, let's hook up, let's band together, let's be better parents together. Thanks for watching. See ya.